All right, starting off going at the 100 flag. I'm gonna try to land this 100, it's a 52. Just kind of working on like solid ball contact right now. I'm not really thinking about much with my swing. I was just changing so much over the last few months. I just need to stop and just worry about hitting the ball. I also don't think that 100 is actually 100 yards. It's probably like 80 or 90. If I'm focusing on anything right now, it's just relaxing, getting to the top of my backswing and letting the club do the work. Not really focusing on like trying to slam the ball or anything. Just get to the top and then let the club fall at it and let my body turn naturally. It's bladed. Weird lie. From this distance though too, what I've noticed is I can kind of like open up and turn it into like a chip with this new chipping form. It's honestly really good. It's probably like 80, 90 yards, but for that kind of shot, to have that kind of consistent ball contact is a lot more useful. It's just another shot in the bag, I guess. Like that's literally like chipping form. Super relaxed. And it's flying 90 yards with a 52. Try to find a good in between and hit this flag. My wedges feel so good right now. My driver feels awful. It's pretty typical. I'm gonna aim a little further left. I don't know if you can actually see this, but there's a bell right over here. I'm gonna try to hit the bell. It's probably about 120. That was really good. Hit it. Oh, I'm short. Way short. Put a little more juice on it. I got it. Didn't ring that hard. You need to hit it on the fly to make that thing ring. I hit it on my bounce. Striking my wedges so good. Wish I could do that with every club. I'm gonna move up to the 5-iron. That's a 200 flag out there. Again, I don't think it's 200 yards, but that's gonna be kind of like my aim point. I've noticed with my long irons, I'm real slicey. I think I'm just kind of like coming over the top on it. I need to just kind of do the same thing I'm doing with my wedges, just get to the top and relax, let the club fall naturally. It's a little thin and slicey. I feel like the consistency just goes out the window with my long irons. I do stuff like that I just haven't been doing with my wedges. It's decent. Hooked. So this past Sunday I dedicated my son at church. It's a really cool service and kind of like almost ceremonial. And it was really cool because I was praying about it like the whole week leading up to it and really thinking about it and just like the significance behind it. Something that my dad did with me, not in church, but like as his own thing, dedicating me to the Lord when I was born. And now Jameson is 9 months old. We just did that with him. And it was really cool because as I was praying and thinking about it, I feel like the Lord gave me this like story and this realization about the story of Abraham and Isaac, and that Abraham was given this like beautiful gift in his old age, this son that God promised him. And he's pretty much immediately called to sacrifice him, to give his son back to God. And that's kind of what the dedication felt like in a way, like giving Jameson as an offering to God to say that I trust you, Lord, with him more than I trust myself. You're a better father than me. You're a better parent than me. And giving Jameson back to God in that way when God gave us Jameson. And that story that he gave me about Abraham, thinking about that, how Abraham went up to the mountain to sacrifice his son. I was talking to my buddy about it, and he was telling me, he's like, you know, what's crazy about that is that a lot of people think, I don't know if this is confirmed, but a lot of people think that that's the same mountain, the same mountaintop as Calvary. That's where Jesus died on the cross. So it's that same image of the Father sacrificing his son on the mountain. And God asked Abraham to do that, but then as he was about to, he showed his faith in trusting the Lord had a greater purpose in that. And he stopped his hand. He sent an angel to stop his hand, and he provided a ram instead. And it's just like a perfect image of Christ and how God's love for us exceeds even the love that a parent has for a child, that he would lay down his son's life instead of ours. Like instead, meaning in our place. So I was just thinking about that this weekend as we were dedicating Jameson, like how beautiful that image is of really trusting the Lord, laying down all of your control and your power that you have over the situation, and just giving it to God and knowing that He is trustworthy and faithful. So it was definitely an amazing time this weekend. It was such a highlight. And I was emotional. I was super emotional. I did not expect to be that emotional, to be honest. Leading up to it and praying about it, I wasn't feeling like super emotional. But when that time came to like go up to the mountain and give God that beautiful and wonderful gift that He gave you, just really hit me hard. Kind of pulling everything with these. I don't hate that. This is a dud ball. I don't hate it as long as it's consistent, but that's the problem with my long irons. It's just not consistent. Like, out of 100 balls, 30 of them are gonna go left, 30 of them are gonna go right, 30 of them are gonna be bladed, and 10 are gonna be okay. That was right. And I really don't know like what I'm doing different in these swings, but it just comes down to practice. Just keep playing and eventually you'll feel what a good swing feels like, and then you replicate. I think I need to get a little more flat with my takeaway and not get so steep like out here. Let's try that. Yeah, and that's okay, but it's pulled. Like, contact feels better when I do that, but it almost always goes to the left when I do that. I need to finish more out towards my target. Don't pull around my body as much. It's a little better. Swinging real easy. I'm gonna go up to the driver, hit a few. I'm kind of doing the same thing with my driver, just trying to get a little more flat with it, and then finishing more towards my target. Dropping that right shoulder down a bit. That was perfect. I don't know why it is too, but like when I'm on the course, when I'm on the range, I'll like hold my follow throughs, swing looks pretty. When I'm on the course, it's like, as soon as I finish a swing, I'm like stepping out of it, almost falling over. Need to translate that to the course. Holding the follow through, making it look pretty. Even when it's not like that. That's been like the trend. I'm either, very rare that I'm hitting it straight. It's either like a pull hook or a high slice. It means I must be doing two different things. I'm gonna kind of let the club drop at this like I'm doing with my wedges. Almost missed. Almost missed the ball entirely and topped it. I feel like when I do that, it's like always a little bit maybe low on the club face. It's like a low riser. It's fun to hit, but not what I'm meaning to do. That's what I want to see. Even though it was left, I don't even care. I just want it to be relatively straight and up in the air. That's perfect. I mean, it's not hitting it very far, but I feel like if I can get good at just like relaxing and letting the club drop, I can create club head speed once I create consistency with that. That's so good. It's probably only going like 260, but I'll take it. That just about blasted my left eardrum. I get that every once in a while with my driver. I'll hit it and it literally, my left ear like goes deaf. It's like ringing for a second. It's weird. That might be a sign that I'm actually going deaf. I feel like I'm using a lot of upper body too. I'm not really getting my hips into it very much. But I'm almost like scared to do it because it creates another variable in my swing, which sucks because I know it's the right thing to do, but like I'm trying to get my hips involved here and show you what I mean. Not that I've been hitting them great, but try to really get my hips moving. That's usually what happens, like a duck hook. Try again. That's pretty good. I guess I should probably make sure this video is actually recording. That would suck if it wasn't. Okay, that's good news. Oh my gosh, that was perfect and piped. Okay, so definitely, I mean, like, I can get away with my hips moving. I need to create consistency. Like, that's the swing that I want. That's what I need to create consistency with. It's right shoulder low, actually moving my hips back in the takeaway, and then getting the hips through, making sure that club face is square. It's just gonna be tough to create consistency there. There's so many swing thoughts, there's a lot going on. Moving my hips a lot more, which is not what I'm used to. It's just gonna take a lot of practice. That was perfect. When I hit it good though, it's like so good. All right, 2 more. I'm gonna try to do what I'm doing, moving my hips, and I'm gonna try to really get after these 2. Hooky. Let's go 1 more. Uno más. One time, baby. Well, it'll go forever, but it's sliced about 60 yards. All right, that's all I got for you. Thanks for hanging out, guys.